Hey moms, good morning. And I want to share with you a very hands-on handprint activities um, with Vivan. And like whenever we get time, he likes to do a lot of painting. So I try and use different things. And as now he's just growing up, so I like to make things ready. So whenever we are doing, he just doesn't stop at one or two. So I've tried, and now I have made already 10 different designs with the handprint. So all you need to do this activity is a good nice hand, either your hand or your baby's hand. Any color paints, you can use this paint or you can use your simple watercolors. You need a nice grip for your child to hold the brush and then paint, or if you have a simple brush also you can do it. You need googly eyes, you need a sketch pen or any marker if you have, and you need a stamper, and if you don't have the stamper, your painting colors will work for it. Okay, so going forward, what I've done, I have made it with my hand. That's why I think it doesn't look cool at all. Okay, so what I've done, I took the color on my hand and I have just did stamping like this on this paper. Okay, and then I've made this cute little devil by making two horns and his eye and his nice face or a mouth, you can say. Yes, so I have made this, and what I will do once we have like the painting time, so Vivan likes to do a lot of hand printing. So he likes to put a lot of colors on his hand and then do printing. So we'll try and make different things now. Earlier we were only combining colors and doing different handprint, but now we'll try and give the handprint a design or a picture or creating a shape out of it. So that's one, a little alien. Then the other one which I've done is a little chick. You can say a chick, you can say a duck or a hen. Not a hen actually, yes, a chick. I would rather say that. Okay, so again my hand with yellow color, I have used one googly eye, a little red color to make the beak or the nose, and then two little feet. I think with the children hands it will look much more cuter. My hands are like so big, but just to give an idea, that's why I've made it. So I will be putting it right in front of Vivan and I'll give him a piece of paper, and once we are doing the activity I will tell him like first we need to put the yellow color, so then we'll put the hand on the paper, then we'll pick up a googly eye and we'll paste it. Just he has to follow the picture and try and make it again. Then we'll make a straight line, and whatever the way he wants to make the legs he will do it, and then we'll try and make the nose. Yes, okay. Going forward, I have this little reindeer. Okay, so the reindeer here has two googly eyes, brown color, a pom-pom. Yes, if you don't have a pom-pom, you can just create with a sketch pen. If you don't have googly eyes, you can use white and black color as paint colors. But it's much more better if you have googly eyes or buttons. I mean, even if you have any colored buttons, they work pretty well, because I mean, I used to never have googly eyes. I used to never get my beautiful ones. So I used to use buttons also. So this is our little reindeer. Sorry. Okay, this looks a little messy, but what I've done, I had colored my knuckles. So I had put the color on this side, because usually we generally use the hands, right? So I thought maybe we can use the color here and we can use different parts of our hands to do it. So I was doing it, it's like a punch, so you're punching here, here, just like that. And that's why I've made it like very weird and dirty, because that's how it should be. Because I don't want to make it so perfect that when Vivan is doing it, he would think, mama, it's not coming out that well. And then with my finger I had put green color here, and then you need to just get the color down. You need to just color it down, and with the green color you can just put it like this. So let them explore, let them do it. And this is a little pot which I have made. So it's basically like a small little flower pot, which is which is made by your hand but with your knuckles and here. So you can put different colors of paint, you can mix and match colors, you can let them decide which color flowers do they want. Okay, so now we have And so yeah, this is an open shape which I had made, and he had to do thumb printing. He has to do as in his finger stamping or thumb stamping, whichever one he wants, with the colors or the stampers. So you can use actually your watercolors, they'll come out pretty nice, and or you can use stampers if you have. And the basic idea is to do it inside the shadow or the shape that we have done it, because we are still learning to do coloring, or I mean doing the activity within the area which has been designated. So that's why I am just adding it. I'm adding this little shadow here, the black one, and then he has to just stamp it inside. Okay, going forward, we have here our little giraffe. Yeah, not so little actually. I think with my hand it just looks very terrible, but the whole idea was to not make it perfect. Okay, so what I did, I took my hand and with the brown color I have just made these small dots, and the tail is like little brown here. That's his face. So little two horns, this is mouth, and his eyes all sorry, ears, yes, sorry. So I think that's the way I've made the giraffe, and they can identify, they can try and create, and I'm sure it's not gonna be perfect, but it doesn't need to be perfect also. Okay, so that's a finger print, one more. And then going forward, we have a little bubble fishy. So we have a little bubble fishy. You can like create whichever color you want. You want to do Dory, you want to do Nemo, you want to do a starfish. If you want to do a starfish, you have to just print it like this and make two eyes and a face. Your starfish is ready. So yes, you can do a lot of things with your hand and your fingers, and you can create many things. Okay, then we have this wishing tree. So what I've done, I painted my hand and I painted this part of my hand. So, and then I had just was stamping it like this. Okay, and then with my hand and with the fingers, these are all the different color leaves. It doesn't need to be only green, especially for the kids who are just learning and they can imagine. So I wouldn't stop Vivan, whatever color he wants to use for tree or leaves. Of course he needs to follow the picture, but if he will say, Mama, I don't want to use the brown color for the tree, he can use some other color also. And here to complete the picture, I have used my pointer finger with the green color, and I've just brushed it here like this, so they can just use it. So that's the impact of the grass. That's the way the grass would look like. Yes, and this is our little wishing tree. Okay, this is our one of the most scariest and the most dirty butterfly you would have ever seen. I think it was really sad and really bad. Okay, it looks like a skeleton, it looks like a very bad butterfly, but I think with my big hands it's just come out very bad. Okay, but still just the idea is to make like your kid can use his hands and put one here and one on the other side, and you rather than drawing it, maybe you can use an ice cream stick here and two googly eyes to make their eyes, and then it's ready. And to do it inside, you can again use your fingertips to do stamping inside, just to make the butterfly look more colorful. Okay, and to do with the stamping, because we'll be using a lot of our fingertips, all the tips of all the fingers. So what I've done, I've taken this small paper, and this is why with my pointer I have made six thumbprints, like 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then I have created the shape around it which says space. And then this one says a little hen, some flowers. For flowers, you have to just take your pinky finger, the yellow, and then 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then again from here, and then from here. You can use different colors, combinations of colors, and let them explore. Of course, for them, don't give them a very small paper, give them a little bigger paper for them to explore and see. And then we have our cow here. So yes, this is I think the cutest one. So I will be doing this today after Vivan comes back from school, because yesterday only he was telling me, Mama, I want to do painting. And yes, I think we'll be doing painting today, and we will try and explore 3 or 4 things out of these. Everything you cannot do in one day, so you need to divide. And I just want to give you one very small tip which is working out pretty well for us. whenever you're playing a game or you are telling them to write something or to make something, keep two papers, like one for yourself and one for the kid, one pencil for him, one pencil for yourself, and then you start and then you say, let's do it together. So you also make and he will also make. So even if he's not making it, he will look at you and he will think that if mama is winning, even I need to do it. Or it may be just that the comfort feeling of like two people doing it together, especially with the single child. I mean, that's what I have faced, because it's just like Vivan with us at home. So I try and do a lot of things together. That's why I think I've made this. But when I will give it to Vivan, I will be putting the paper here, one paper for Vivan, one for me, and then we'll try and do it together, even if we do wrong. But I think it's just the way of doing things together, so it works out pretty well like that. Okay guys, thank you so much. This was a very short, crisp hand printing super 10 activities that you can do at any time. Bye bye, see ya, have a great day.